Shannon Tanner graduated from high school on May 15th. He was 19 years old, full of plans, full of life, and by all accounts, full of the kind of infectious energy that made everyone around him feel it too. 5 days later, he was gone. His family is now speaking out, acknowledging that Shannon made a bad decision, but demanding answers about what happened in those final hours. Here is everything we know. Shannon Tanner was 19 years old and had just graduated from Columbia Academy in Mississippi on May 15th. He was a young man with a plan. He loved football and track. He shared his faith openly and freely. His favorite things in life were chocolate milk, peanut butter waffles from Waffle House, and the football field. He had plans to join the United States Air Force and eventually become an air traffic control specialist. His sister told WDAM that Shannon was not an ordinary kid. Anyone that came across him, they could tell he was full of life, she said. He never met a stranger. He was always willing to help others. A young man stepping into the rest of his life. After graduation, Shannon traveled to Florida with friends for a celebration trip, a rite of passage that thousands of graduating seniors make every year. His mother, Pamela Thompson, said the trip was chaperoned by adults. On the evening of Sunday, May 17th, Shannon sent his mother pictures. It was 7:30 p.m. He seemed fine. He was in touch with his family. There was nothing to suggest what was about to happen. Approximately 2 hours later, everything changed. At approximately 9:30 p.m. on May 17th, deputies from the Bay County Sheriff's Office were called to a property at 20109 Front Beach Road, a beachfront address in the Panama City Beach area, following reports of a life-threatening medical emergency. When authorities arrived, people at the scene told investigators that Shannon had alcohol poisoning and had been drinking too much. A deputy wrote in the incident report that when he asked those present what was going on, they similarly stated he had been drinking a lot. Shannon was taken from the scene for emergency medical treatment. Shannon Tanner was placed on life support following the medical emergency on May 17th. 3 days later, on May 20th, he was taken off life support. He was pronounced dead. He had graduated from high school just 5 days before. His mother received pictures from him just hours before the emergency call. "I believe the EMT call was recorded around 9:40 that night," Pamela Thompson said, "and we just don't understand how that happened so quickly." Shannon's family has been open and honest in the aftermath of his death. A combination of grief, love, and a determination to understand what happened. His mother acknowledged that Shannon made a mistake. "Unfortunately, he made a bad decision," Pamela said, "and if he was here today, he would own up to it." But acknowledging that their son made a bad decision has not stopped the family from having questions. The 2-hour gap between Shannon's last pictures to his mother and the emergency call haunts them. How did his condition deteriorate so quickly? Who provided the alcohol? And were there moments in that 2-hour window where something or someone could have intervened? One of the central questions the family is asking is how Shannon was able to access alcohol in the first place. Shannon was 19 years old, below the legal drinking age of 21 in the United States. Someone provided alcohol to a minor at a chaperoned graduation trip, and that minor died. The investigation into the full circumstances of Shannon's death remains ongoing, and authorities have not yet publicly identified how, or from whom, Shannon obtained alcohol that evening. In the aftermath of Shannon's death, his family has channeled their grief into action. They are planning to launch a nonprofit organization called Families Against Underage Drinking, a legacy project in Shannon's name that aims to prevent other families from experiencing the same loss. A GoFundMe established on behalf of the family has also been set up to support them through this unimaginable time. He loved helping others. It is fitting that even in death, his family is trying to use his story to protect someone else's child. Shannon Tanner sent his mom pictures at 7:30 on a Sunday evening. 2 hours later, he was on life support. 3 days after that, he was gone. He had a future. He had plans. He had a faith he shared freely and a laugh that filled every room he walked into. His family says he made a bad decision, but they also say someone helped him make it, and they want to know who. To Shannon's mom, his sister, and everyone who loved him, we are so sorry for your loss. And if you are a parent sending your child on a graduation trip this summer, Please have the conversation. Please make sure they know the risks. No celebration is worth what Shannon's family is now living through. If you found this report informative, please subscribe so you don't miss our next update.